A lot of people are wrong about AI agents. So right now, a term that's being thrown around a lot in 2025 is AI agent. The way it's being used by most people is for marketing. It's no longer enough to say AI tool or AI assistant. Now the new thing is AI agent. So you see a lot of companies just adding the word agent, or a lot of influencers or people in the space talking about their agent that they've built. If you look just a tiny bit below the surface though, you will see that what they're building are not agents. They're just jumping on the bandwagon and using the term. So I want to quickly give you a distinction about what an agent actually is and what, more importantly, it is not. And I'm going to refer to people who are much smarter than me, who know what they're talking about. Here's what you want to do. You want to come and find this article, Building Effective Agents. It's by a company called Anthropic. It has a really good definition. I recommend you read the whole thing, but just to give you a précis, an agent is a system that can dynamically control its own tools and processes. You give it a task and it will work out the best way to do that. On the flip side, a workflow, that's what most people are building, is a set of predefined steps. Here, for example, is a workflow that I've built which grabs videos from TikTok, pulls them into a database, and then turns them into script. This is a pretty complicated procedure and it works really well, but it is not an agent, it is a workflow. The crucial difference is that I designed it to do a certain thing and I told it how to do each of those steps. Inside of those predefined steps are tasks that use artificial intelligence. So for example, I'll grab a video from TikTok, I will pull the captions out of it and turn it into a script using AI. So AI is being used, but this is not an AI agent, it's just AI as a step in a predefined process. Very different. If I had built an agent to do this task for me, I wouldn't have to predefine all of the steps. Instead, I would tell it what output, what end goal I wanted, and it would work out the best way to do it. And honestly, it would probably be better at doing that than me, a human. So be careful when you hear the word AI agent or agentic system being thrown around. A lot of people are using it wrong, especially on social media. Here's something that's important though. Just because something is an agent does not mean it's better than a workflow or a basic AI tool. Using an agent for a very simple task is probably overkill. If it can be done in a simpler way, there's no need to deploy a more advanced agent. So just because it's new, just because it's more advanced, does not mean it's the best solution. With all of this, it's unsurprising if you're confused. There's a lot of marketing, there's a lot of selling, there's a lot of overinflated hype about agents. And some people have taken advantage of that and slapping the word agent onto something that isn't an agent. So I definitely recommend reading the Anthropic article so that you have a better idea of what is and what isn't an agent as we move into 2025.